What is up? I find that sometimes when I have wishes, they are so easily to just wish. But when something similar of an opportunity comes, it doesn't seem that attractive anymore. Um, and it may not be that I've said it in a correct way. Sorry. But in the sort of in the sort of thing I mean here is that the comfortable and the uncomfortable, and you have the comfortable, the uncomfortable, and then you have what you want to do, what you wish for. Because the uncomfortable is what what we haven't done that we want to do. We don't know too much about it, but want to see and check it out. And it's not necessarily that fun or attractive for us to be uncomfortable in that way. And that's what I've found interesting is that you wish for it, but when the opportunity comes, you're like hesitant. And that may be nerves and such, and you just have to go through with that, right? So, yeah, no. And you wish for a more busy week, more busy days. But when the opportunity comes there as well, you are not doing the thing that you wish for. You sort of already sort of knew that it will be, a walk in the park. You would just take that opportunity at once when you got it. But you also have to sort of really do it. So, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. But yeah, with that said, I've gotten some opportunities here to just do some couple of things, which I will do. Sorry again, but we'll see how some of those will end and go. But anywho, it will be exciting nonetheless. But I just have to remind myself, perhaps you guys as well, that it's one life. One life. I'm going to die. I don't know when I'm going to die. Knock on wood. Hopefully not soon for any of us. But watching all these kind of news out here of things happening in the world, and you see also all these kind of deaths, not having the opportunity to be miserable, I guess, or be in the position I am and being miserable. I mean, miserable. I'm not miserable, but it was sort of like a funny comment, but it was funny. But like, they don't have that, and you're just kind of wasting it, and you're just kind of getting crazy. But going to die soon, and stupid things make for fun stories, I guess. And it's rather having the oh wells instead of the what ifs. I'm pretty sure the what ifs are going to torture you for a while if you don't do them. So go and do them. Do like the oh well. Doesn't go according to plan, but then I finally don't know. I know, because you also have to come to terms with the different kind of things and stuff like that. Let's say acting. I am probably amongst millions trying to achieve that sort of thing, right? And millions will fail, right? So there's there's that. I'm always tired whenever I make these videos. I don't know why, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, it's just, yeah. You just can't. You just can't back out. You just gotta go with it. You know. Uh, but yeah, always having all these kind of worries. I found myself in a position where there's a gray zone, right? There's me trying to fix my grades, trying to do something about acting, also while also doing this kind of stuff. But yeah, higher grades, fixing grades, which by I think we all know who have tried to fix our grades. It sucks. It sucks. It's not fun at all. It's it's incredibly demotivating, and extremely humbling, I must say. So there's some training to that, but there's just it's quite tough. So any other routes, it looks incredibly attractive, but still trying to fix the grace, making that availability for a higher degree possible. I still can take, I mean, I can apply for a lot of the different degrees my friends are doing, but I'm not. I have these other very high, demands of myself for the other grade. Sorry, yet again. And yeah, we'll see how long I'm going to go on with that, But also having, yeah, I don't know. I'm 21, and I still gotta get through my head that, I'm still young, and yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a bit annoying, it comes back here and there, but you still gotta keep telling yourself all these kind of things. And social media does not help. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm working on it. Not spending too much on my phone. Still a problem though. But the next couple of days, I'm not going to be that much at work. So it's going to be a bit of a test to see what I'll do here and there. But still, yeah, getting some things out. There's always that. Always that. But it's important also to just, being able to also be aware of how much you can take. You can do a lot, but there's also like a physical and perhaps a psychological limits to how much you can do in a day, in a week, in a month, right? There's only so much. Still a lot, but only so much. But still, sort of having that drive, using that drive of the absolute craziness in your head, or whatever you want to call it, that makes sure that you do what you want, what your goal is. If that is getting $1 billion, trillion, have that, but also, have that to the moon dream, but also, having those also kind of small steps. Not that, not keeping, having that drive of that, let's say, $1 billion, trillion success, but also the vision a very short but also at the same time a very short-sighted vision, so it doesn't look like you have to. It doesn't look like that you have to see the distance to the moon, but more just another step, so it becomes a lot easier in your head. Perhaps, I don't know. I do not know. I'm still just a dude. But yeah, it's starting to get to the end of the summer. School again is going to happen. Going to fix my grades, but also perhaps do something else, maybe theater, some other movie acting things. I'm going on a course. But also, yeah, theater. We'll see about that. So there's some things to do, and yeah, fixing your grades sucks so bad. It's not fun. So I'm kind of dreading that already. But it also sort of, as I mentioned about having that limit, how much of your grades, I went on a huge defeat economically with the past year. Now I have learned, and I will try to be a bit smarter. Yeah. Anywho, I hope you had a good day. I hope you will have a good day. I wish you the best as always. Have a laugh, have a smile, and be kind. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.